Hi, I'm Kailoni, and welcome to The Rundown, produced by the St. Kitts Nevis Information Service, a weekly program where we recap the government's top news and events over this past week. That's 7 stories in 7 minutes. A group of outstanding young men from primary schools across St. Kitts were honored this week at the Boys of Excellence Award ceremony. They were honored for their exemplary character, discipline, and community spirit. Held at the St. Peter's Community Center, the ceremony celebrated students who consistently demonstrate respect, compassion, and kindness. Awards were presented by Her Excellency the Governor General, Dame Marcella Liebert, alongside members of the Federal Cabinet, reflecting the government's strong commitment to empowering young males across the nation. Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Dew delivered his inaugural presentation at the OECS Assembly, which convened its 7th sitting in St. Vincent and the Grenadines this week. Prime Minister Dew reaffirmed the importance of regional unity in tackling today's global, social, and geopolitical challenges, and emphasized that true progress for the Caribbean can only come when we face the world as one. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education, the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, has welcomed the start of a major construction of the new Basse High School. During a site visit this week, Dr. Hanley observed ongoing excavation works and received the progress updates from the contractor and technical team. The project marks a major investment in education and is expected to create jobs and stimulate the local economy. Completion is slated for 18 months. And now here is a public service announcement.
The Prime Minister's Office invites nominations for the 2025 National Honours Awards. Forms are available at government headquarters as well as via the scan code on the flyer shown on the screen. Deadline for the applications is Thursday, July 31st, 2025. Late submissions will not be accepted. Let's honor those who've made a difference in St. Kitts and Nevis.
The Ministry of Sustainable Development in St. Kitts and Nevis, in partnership with the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center, the 5Cs, hosted a key workshop on integrating gender and social equity into climate action. The training focused on building participants' capacity to recognize and address gender and socioeconomic disparities in climate policies, programs, and financing.
If you haven't done it as yet, please do it today. Subscribe to our YouTube page at SKNIS Media for regular updates, live coverage, and even more information on your government. While you're at it, like, share, and interact with our Facebook and Instagram pages at SKNIS Media and SKNIS Info.
Also this week, Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Dew met with the Nigerian delegation to discuss the success of the inaugural AFRI-Caribbean Cultural Exchange held from June 13 to 16, 2025. Joined by the Honorable Samuel Duggins, the Prime Minister thanked the delegation for sharing Nigeria's vibrant culture and warmly embracing the heritage of St. Kitts and Nevis. The Water Services Department hosted a public consultation to provide an update on the substantial progress of the St. Kitts and Nevis TransWater project, an ambitious and transformative initiative. The project is designed to transition the Federation toward a low-carbon, climate-resilient water supply sector. It aligns with St. Kitts and Nevis's Water Adaptation Plan, supports the broader goals of the Sustainable Island State Agenda, and advances the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
If you haven't done it as yet, please do it today. Subscribe to our YouTube page at SKNIS Media for regular updates, live coverage, and even more information on your government. While you're at it, like, share, and interact with our Facebook and Instagram pages at SKNIS Media and SKNIS Info.
Here now is a picture of the week. The Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas, Minister of Foreign Affairs, met with Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva during the Brazil-Caribbean Summit in Brasilia, which focused on strengthening diplomatic ties and advancing cooperation on climate change, energy, food security, and investment. Here now is the video of the week. This week's video highlights the advanced features of SKNIS Nevis's newly enhanced high-security e-passport. For the entire video and more, visit our social media pages. Now you're all caught up. Join us next week, same place, same time, for another recap as we continue to bridge the gap between your government and you.